This is Matt for Into Boxing. Delighted to be joined by Campbell Hatton. Campbell, got a few fans out here, haven't you? Had to stop being your cameraman nearly for the last 2 minutes.
I know, going international, aren't we? Taking it abroad. Hatton on tour.
You've done it in less time than your dad, haven't you? Popped over to Abu Dhabi, got yourself a fan base.
Yeah, and boxing at the Etihad as well.
I'm going to say, it must mean a lot to you, that. You look in good shape, back out again, staying active. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel really good. It's been we always prepare well, but I think this fight week is just tailor-made for a good performance. Really, just get our training done. We stay in fight mode, but then we can just completely switch off. Then stay nice and relaxed, feet up in the sun. Can't complain.
Is that a bit of a motivation? Obviously, it's a beautiful country. If anyone who's ever been out here, once you've actually done your fight, spend a bit of time out here. Are you staying out here after the fight?
We've got a day here. We fly back early hours Monday morning, so we'll see what Dubai's saying on Sunday, and then we're home. But like you said, I've been nice and busy, and even if we're not in camp for a fight, I still want to be back. I want to be in the gym learning still. And hopefully, if I come away unscathed, there might be something pop up. I don't know. I've not heard yet, but stay ready.
Now, you are still learning. I think that's very important. Obviously, you've had a lot of fights, you've had the big stages, but you have had now sort of the smaller shows where you went abroad to Spain, and you could tell you felt a lot more relaxed, that you could sort of put more of your skill on show. Are you starting to feel a bit more comfortable now in the ring and feel more yourself like you do in the gym?
Yeah, one thing that we've been drilling into my head this week, this past few weeks, is we've been happy with how we've performed, and I have settled down a lot, but we know I'm capable of a lot more already. Like the last fight, for example, started perfectly first 2 or 3 rounds, and then I just gradually went back to a bit of the tear up mode and focused on volume a bit too much, where going forward this fight we're making a conscious effort to sustain that for the whole fight, because I could have made it a lot easier for myself last time.
How hard is it for you, who you can tell in there you like a scrap? You got a feeling if there were no rules, you'd be quite happy with that, just go in there and throw a high volume of punches. How hard is it to hold back? Because you can tell you really want to just go at it.
Yeah, but that's my trouble. It's working against me though, because in my first few fights, that's all I was doing. I was just going in there having a tear up, and like we say, I've got out of it a little bit, and the last 2 or 3 fights have all gone perfectly the first half, but just slowly creeps back in, and it's not happening this time. A win's not good enough, and a stoppage isn't good enough. It's got to go how we want it. I've got to get that performance where I'm showing the boxing and taking my time.
Do you look back at your previous fights quite a lot and look at sort of your progression from your first fight to now and sort of see what you can still improve on? Do you look at that yourself, or do you leave that to Matt and your team?
No, both. Matthew studies everything, and we work on things in the gym, but I'm constantly watching my fights back, and the last one was frustrating because the first 2 or 3 rounds I couldn't have done anything better. But one thing that Matt says is it's hard, like you can't really give me a bollocking, because he said the issue is I'm trying too hard, and said it's never a lack of effort, but I just changing that mindset, because in the gym and in spars I like to box. It's not just that I need to do it to help. I do enjoy boxing, but I'm just getting that bulldozing mentality a little bit after I get high on my own success. So it's not happening again.
Well, we'll see on Saturday. Look, I want to quickly touch on your dad's comeback. He had that rearranged scheduled fight at Manchester Arena against Barrera, the exhibition fight. How pleased are you for him that he's got himself in shape, but after the disappointment of it not happening, he's still in shape now? Does that inspire you? Obviously, I know you'll look up to him anyway, but he's staying in that shape and keeping everyone on the gym on the toes as well.
Yeah, because it shows that he can sustain it, and he can. Because obviously it'd have been pointless us all being dead proud of how he's got all the weight off if he's going to put it straight back on after the fight, and he's shown that he's not got it. Like he can keep it off, and he had his time off, but he didn't let himself balloon back up. So is an inspiration, and he's just looking so well, and how good he is in himself. Just buzzing for it, looking forward to next week.
And how much have you enjoyed continuously working with Matthew? I've seen you two work in the gym. He really has sort of an eye on what you're doing, very meticulous. How's it gelling? You still obviously however many fights in early doors, but you seem to be having a good relationship.
Yeah, he don't miss a trick. It's a pain in the arse. No.
You can't pretend in there, can you? Because he'll be on you.
No, you get away with nothing. But we get on really well, me and Matt. He's like my best mate as well as my coach and uncle. So we have a great laugh in the gym, but we're also working hard. So yeah, it's just going great.
Absolutely. Look, Campbell Hatton, thanks for giving In2 Boxing some of your time. We wish you all the best on Saturday at Juju, and good luck.
Nice one, pal.